Hello, yo. It's a Vanlife Conversation part dos. Dos. I don't know what that means. Dukes. Dukes. What is dukes? Is that French? Dos is Spanish, I guess. I got my fan rolling. It's getting warm, though. A little USB fan. Highly recommend that fan, by the way. Let's see. It even has a light on. Watch this shit. Isn't it freaking awesome? Look at that. Say, I can't read the name. Maybe you guys can. Amacool. There we go. I got it on Amazon. Amacool, and it's got light that's got different beams on it. A different strength. See that? Dims. And then the fan part, which other switch behind it. Look at that. High speed, off, low speed, medium speed. I use low or medium. Low at night, medium to high during the day. And I've had this thing run for probably a solid 8 hours at a time. And it charges. I'm telling you, this thing charges like within an hour. I freaking love it. Can you tell I'm in love with my fan? I am. It's a lifesaver. It's a game changer for living in a van when it starts warming up. Anyway, let's take a look for a minute. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting old and fat. I've been fat. I've been kind of old too. I'm at a park and other homeless people, van dwellers, I guess it's without house people, that's a new political correct way of saying it, are leaving trash in the damn park around these shade trees. It's freaking annoying. I imagine people think I'm doing it, and I'm not doing it. I'm not leaving the trash. I don't do that shit. There's trash cans in the park, throw your trash away. Anyway. So, I have a conversation with my mom. She's packing for her return trip to Hawaii. It might be permanent, so she's packing boxes and whatnot. And I don't plan to go back to live at that house of hers because she threatens to come back occasionally, and it's nerve-wracking whenever she does that. So I'm not going back. I like the fact that when I do van life, I'm more active, and I think I'm less depressed than I am in a house by myself, to be honest. If you're by yourself, being in a house, like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, or any size home really, completely by yourself and isolated, it's depressing as hell. I mean, what do you do all day? I mean, you can't find enough stuff to do. I mean, I guess you could. I tended to watch TV a lot, so I get really freaking bored with it. I actually hate television now because of it. Because I spent the entire COVID lockdown like watching movies, and I don't really care for much of the new movies too much. Only like the new movies. They only seem good to me now because I could go to a theater again, and they seem fantastic. Just sitting in a theater, munching on that expensive, horrible for your body popcorn that tastes so damn delicious. I love it. Anyway, I'm glad everything's staying reopened. I think that if people don't want to get the vaccine and they want to just go ahead and die off, that's their business. It's up to them. Of course, they're spreading the disease among themselves, so I guess that's a consolation prize for not wanting to take a vaccine. But anyway, my kind of thought on that, to be honest, is if you could get something for free that could save your life. Although I understand the argument that it's not tested. They don't think it's tested properly, and they might have to be on to something. Because I'll tell you what, 2 weeks after getting the Moderna vaccine, the second dose, I got these fucking skull-crushing, pressure behind my eye headaches that lasted 2 weeks straight. I even had like a burst blood vessel in my eye. I had blood, red stained eyes. I don't know, especially it was one eye really bad. And it felt like my eyes were all gritty and just had this pressure. I thought I was having a stroke or aneurysm or something. And it lasted for probably close to 2 weeks, and then it came back. It went away for a little bit, then it came back briefly and wasn't as intense, but it was back. And now I'm pretty much, for the most part, been okay. But I can't say whether that was from reaction to the vaccine after the fact, maybe some complication from it, or possibly COVID itself, like a breakthrough case of COVID that was affecting me, but not as bad as what it affects everybody else. Because I was exposed to COVID from somebody that I knew had COVID. I didn't know at the time I was talking to him, but then he was a co-worker, and then my boss told me the next day, hey, he went home, he's sick, and that guy was sick for, I guess, a couple of weeks. He was gone for a couple of weeks, but he's back now. He survived it, I guess, but I didn't talk to him, but he was like within a few feet of me and talking to me, and I'd shared the same truck and all the rest of it because we slip-seated trucks, and I figured, yeah, I definitely probably going to get it, but I didn't feel anything at all. I didn't get any symptoms or anything, so I guess the vaccine works, so I'm kind of glad I got it, to be perfectly honest. I wasn't really scared of getting it. I was like more scared of not breathing. That part is fearful. I already have a deviated septum, so I thought if I can't breathe because of COVID-19 with a deviated septum, it's going to be 10 times worse. So I get sinusitis all the time, stuff like that, and it damn near kills me. Feels like it. I came back from Tijuana last year with sinusitis, and I'm telling you, I felt like I was dying. And that was at the beginning of the COVID-19. Everybody thought, oh, you got COVID-19, you need to go to the hospital. I said, no, I don't. I know what it is. I've had it before. It's sinusitis. I knew what it was. But all my Filipino friends, my sister in the Philippines, she was saying, you need to go in. You're going to die if you don't go in. I'm like, I'm going to die if I do go in because everybody in the hospital has COVID-19. I got sinusitis. I'm going to get COVID-19 on top of sinusitis. I'm going to fucking croak, okay? So shut up with your silly advice. I'm sitting half naked in my van right now, and I pull my curtain down. Oh, one sec. I got to cover up a little bit. Ain't no one out here, though. It's a prettier view than you see in the inside of my damn van. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get dressed and check my head. I shave my head every day. Can I rotate this thing? Oh, that's a picture-taking thing in there, I think. Oh, let's see. Nope. Yeah, that takes pictures. Now I can't rotate unless I stop it. Anyway, I'm going to get dressed and hang out in my favorite little bread shop and use free internet and wait for it to cool down. Usually what I'll do if I'm not working is I'll hang out at a place with free Wi-Fi and watch movies, look at the stock market, do YouTube, upload YouTube, and eat soup and bread. And then about evening they shut down, and slightly cooler, then I'll go for a walk, kill a little bit of time, or even see a late movie. I like classic movies, but there's been some pretty good movies this year that came out. I liked all of them, to be honest. So I'm going to cut out, I'm going to go get me a sandwich or something and kill some time. Alright, guys.